Harry and Meghan's post-royal life is a nightmare for both the monarchy and royal family. They have thrown every blockage on their way, but Harry and Meghan continue to thrive. How? Is the constant question the Royalists can't seem to get an answer to. And in the effort to do so, the so-called royal expert Hugo Vickers recently commented on Prince Harry and Meghan's post-royal life, framing their departure from the British royal family as a risky and uncertain endeavour. He further suggested that the couple's luxurious lifestyle will be unsustainable without a continuous stream of new initiatives and products. These remarks are not only unwarranted, but also reflective of a deeper misunderstanding of Harry and Meghan's true motivations, accomplishments, and the broader context of their departure from the royal institution. Let's dive deeper. First and foremost, Vickers' portrayal of Prince Harry's departure from the royal family as a reckless leap into uncertainty fails to recognise the thoughtfulness and intention behind the decision. Harry and Meghan did not leave the royal family on a whim. Rather, their exit was the culmination of years of frustration with an institution that prioritised public image over the well-being of its members. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were not merely seeking to escape, they were actively seeking to create a life that aligned with their values, one where they could prioritise their mental health, their family, and their philanthropic goals, without being stifled by royal protocols and the relentless scrutiny of the British media. Therefore, the idea that Harry's new life is one of aimlessness and uncertainty is a gross mischaracterization. Since their departure, Harry and Meghan have made significant strides in establishing their independent identities and platforms. Through their Archewell Foundation, they have continued their commitment to social justice, mental health, and environmental causes, showing that their exit from the royal family was not a retreat into obscurity, but a deliberate move toward creating meaningful change. Vickers' implication that Harry is adrift in an unknown world undermines the agency and determination that Harry and Meghan have shown in carving out a new path for themselves. Secondly, Vickers' concern about the sustainability of Harry and Meghan's lifestyle also reveals a narrow perspective on what success and fulfillment look like outside the royal bubble. While it is true that the couple now enjoys a level of financial independence that they did not have as working royals, to reduce their post-royal life to a quest to maintain a fancy lifestyle is both simplistic and reductive. Harry and Meghan's endeavours are not driven by a need to uphold a luxurious image, but rather by a deep desire to use their platform for good. Their multi-million-dollar deal with Netflix, while lucrative, is also an avenue through which they amplify important stories and causes that might otherwise go unheard. The Heart of Invictus is a good example. This partnership allows them to continue their advocacy work on a global scale, reaching audiences far beyond what was possible within the confines of the British royal family. Vickers' suggestion that their success is contingent on constantly churning out new products further reflects a shallow understanding of their true goals. Harry and Meghan are not merely celebrities, they are change-makers who are leveraging their influence to effect real, tangible change in the world. Moreover, the notion that they must continuously produce new content or risk disappearing like so many other celebrities overlooks the enduring power of their story and the authenticity of their mission. Unlike many celebrities, Harry and Meghan are not seeking fame for fame's sake. Their appeal lies in their genuine commitment to the causes they champion, and this authenticity resonates with people around the world. The idea that they will fade into obscurity without constant innovation is rooted in a misunderstanding of their impact, which is not measured by the volume of their output, but by the depth and sincerity of their efforts. Now that we have cleared the air, Vickers' advice to Harry and Meghan, like every other advice by the so-called royal experts, is not only uncalled for, but carries a paternalistic tone, as if the couple is in need of guidance from the very institution they consciously chose to leave. This attitude is emblematic of a broader tendency among the so-called royal commentators to patronize the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, as if their decisions are misguided or naive simply because they diverge from traditional royal practices. In reality, Harry and Meghan have proven time and again that they are more than capable of navigating the challenges of life outside the royal family, and they have done so with grace, resilience, and a clear sense of purpose. And dare I say, without the help of either the monarchy or the British media. Take, for example, the suggestion that Harry and Meghan's future depends on their ability to keep coming up with new initiatives is ironic given the stagnation often observed within the royal family itself. The monarchy is an institution that prides itself on tradition and continuity, often at the expense of progress and innovation. In contrast, Harry and Meghan have embraced change and adaptation, recognizing that true influence and impact require a willingness to evolve and address the needs of the moment. Perhaps the so-called royal experts should turn their attention to the monarchy, which clearly needs all the advice it can get. It is also important to highlight the fact that the most ignorant part about Vickers' comments is his failure to acknowledge the significant successes that Harry and Meghan have already achieved since leaving the royal family. Their Archewell Foundation has partnered with numerous organisations to tackle issues ranging from vaccine equity to mental health awareness. Harry's involvement with the Invictus Games continues to inspire wounded veterans around the world, and Meghan's advocacy for women's rights and gender equality has made a lasting impact. These are not the actions of a couple floundering in an unknown world, but of individuals who have found their calling and are making a difference on their own terms. Vickers' focus on their financial and social status misses the point entirely. Harry and Meghan's success is not measured by their wealth or their ability to maintain a certain lifestyle, but by the positive change they are effecting in the world. In summary, Hugo Vickers' critique of Prince Harry and Meghan is not only uncalled for, but is also rooted in a misunderstanding of their true motivations and accomplishments. Harry and Meghan are not simply celebrities trying to maintain their status. They are leaders and advocates who have chosen to step away from an institution that no longer served their values. Their decision to leave the royal family was not a leap into the unknown, but a calculated move toward a life of purpose and meaning. Vickers' concerns about their lifestyle and financial future are similarly misplaced. Harry and Meghan have already proven that they are more than capable of sustaining themselves, not just financially, but also in terms of their influence and impact. Their success is not contingent on constant innovation, but on their authenticity and commitment to the causes they care about. Ultimately, Vickers' comments reflect a broader inability among some royal commentators to accept that Harry and Meghan have found a way to thrive outside the royal family. Their journey is not one of uncertainty, but of empowerment and purpose. Instead of offering unsolicited advice to Harry and Meghan, perhaps it is time for critics like Vickers to turn their attention on King Charles and William, who actually need this advice. Thank you for watching.